Welcome, one and all, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Folks, there are some days when we come into work, we know there's really only one story everybody's talking about it. Today, it's a huge expose on Joe Biden in the Wall Street Journal that could upend the presidential race. Jim?
The president is old.
He is showing signs of age.
The president is showing signs of his age.
He is an elderly man.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Biden is old, which of course could disqualify him from being president. After all, being old is a felony. It's not? It's not? I'm being told. I thought, pretty sure one of these guys had a bunch of felonies. Oh, it's the other guy? 34? And he's old too? Huh. But of course, a reputable newspaper like the Wall Street Journal would never run a headline like, "Behind closed doors, Biden shows signs of slipping," unless they had the receipts. But according to the Journal, when the President of the United States was running meetings, he appeared to rely on notes and always had cards. Chilling. I mean, if someone was leading a large organization and they had to check their notes, that would certainly give me pause. And if they kept going back to those cards, that would make me silica gel, do not eat. The article also says that behind closed doors, Biden spoke softly at times and paused for extended periods. You know where else Joe Biden does that? In front of closed doors. Sometimes he does it when there's not even a door around. He's really old. This blockbuster lid blower offer also included this little nugget explaining that Biden is someone who has both good moments and bad ones. In a clear contrast with his opponent who only has bad ones. Still, I know I got something. Still, I am confident that the Wall Street Journal knows that old man is old is breaking news, but I'm sure they will balance that perspective in their article about their 93-year-old boss, Rupert Murdoch's wedding. Young buck ready to
Wow.
As always.
Wow.
Good for him.
I mean,
Good for him. Brave to run that headline. Not sure if any of that's going to be bleeped or blurred. We'll find out. Now, as always, folks, you know me. You watch the show. I am laser focused on this year's presidential race. Nothing slips by me. The road to the White House goes past that desk right there, which is why I am not at all surprised that the prompter here says there were primaries last night. Huh, okay. They were held, as we all know, in D.C., Montana, New Jersey, New Mexico, and South Dakota. And as we know, in South Dakota, the stakes in this race are very high because the loser goes with Kristi Noem to the gravel pit. Biden and Trump, is this true? They both won their primaries, right? They both won their primaries, just like they will in the 2028 and 2032 primaries. Cryo Biden 32, he's fine. But Trump himself had a little bit of a hiccup in New Mexico where he suffered a huge vote against him, losing nearly 15%. The anti-Trump vote broke down to 8.6% for Nikki Haley, 2.6% for Chris Christie, and since it's New Mexico, 4% for energy crystal guy wearing too much turquoise. Now, today, little turquoise belt.
Yeah.
Jim Morrison, that turquoise. Today, Joe Biden is in France for the 80th anniversary of D-Day. He is there to commemorate when the United States fought the fascists at Omaha Beach, unlike this year when we're fighting them at Palm Beach. Now, while Trump will not be there this year, he did release this statement about the Allies fighting the Nazis in Normandy.
Very fine people on both sides.
Yesterday, Biden signed a controversial executive order that allows the president to suspend granting immigrants asylum if the number of asylum seekers averages more than 2,500 a day. In response, they changed the poem on the Statue of Liberty to read, "Give us your tired, your poor, your huddled masses up to 2,500 people a day while supplies last, only valid at participating Dairy Queens." But, oh, I could go for a peanut butter parfait. Oh, yeah. Get that dip cone. But Biden's new immigration restrictions are not enough for Republicans, especially not Louisiana Senator John Kennedy, seen here saying, "My dear friends, kissing without my dentures is so much nicer." Kennedy, don't encourage me. Kennedy slammed the order as nothing but a political stunt.
President Biden is in trouble politically. He's polling right up there with fungal infections.
Sir, show some respect. He's polling right up there with former president fungal infections. Kennedy also went on the Fox News last night to say this about Biden's mental state.
It's sad. Or the highest and best use of the president's time at this point would be selling catheters on late night TV.
Sir, you are on Fox News at 7:30 p.m. For their audience, that is late night TV. and those lubricated catheter sales are paying everybody's salary over there. That would be like me talking smack about the Charmin Bears, which I would never do. Thank you, Charmin Bears. Thank you. Charmin Bears, before you, I feared the go. The nominating conventions are just around the corner, and the GOP convention website is getting some attention today because since February, the banner on the GOP convention website has featured a beautiful panoramic picture of their host city, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Just one small problem there. That's actually a photo of Ho Chi Minh City, not Milwaukee. How could the GOP do this to that great city? I love Milwaukee. I have so many great memories of my last trip there. Here I am at the brewery. I took in stunning views of Lake Michigan. I even visited their beloved statue of Fonzie. Here's a little bit of tech news. Elon Musk's satellite internet company, Starlink, brought high-speed internet to the Marubo tribe deep in the Amazon rainforest. Now, I'm no Elon Musk fan, but providing high-speed internet to remote, isolated people, by doing that, he's opened their world. He's broadened their horizons, and they're hooked on porn. Yeah. That'll happen. This is amazing. We can read every great work of literature from Homer to Toni Morrison, and this video is called Jabba the Butt Stuff. There you go. Bookmark that later. Now, Starlink first arrived in late 2023, and one tribal elder described the experience this way: when it arrived, everyone was happy, but now things have gotten worse. Welcome to the future, Marubo. Yes, all the world's exploitation and paranoia is pumped directly into your eyeballs, but at least I can watch my Dominoes get delivered in real time. And if he's 1 minute late, I can cyberbully the driver, you pizza cuck. It had an especially big impact on the young people. Apparently, the youth have become less interested in making dyes and jewelry. One older woman complained, "Young people have gotten lazy because of the internet." Then she paused and added, "But please don't take our internet away." Oh, wow. That, my friends, is the haunting plea of a revered village elder who clearly just bought a membership to Pornhub. We got a great show for you tonight. My guests are John Bon Jovi and comedian and actress Tig Notaro. But when we come back, what's going on in the rest of the world?